This is Slide Into Your DMs,
the podcast about sex, love, and dating
in a digital world.
with Brian Macduffee and Maggie Mayfield.
I like that there be a sign for it, you know, like in the park, no fire spinning. You know? like accidents have happened before, you know. Yeah. We just grew that tree back, you know.
Yeah, he's got like crazy friends. They're like American Ninja Warriors and like circus performer. Like he just, I don't know.
So they all his friends have abs.
They're just.
That's why he's trying to stay faithful. He's like, oh, if I piss off Maggie, she's gonna fuck
One of my
Jack.
buddies, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that's a little gay.
That they all have abs.
That they're all ripped. Yeah, that would concern me a little bit.
Why?
Not all your friends should be that ripped. Like, are all your friends ripped?
No, they're all comics.
Yeah. Fat, lazy assholes. Yeah. Yeah. That would scare me a little bit. Like, if I was dating a girl and all of her friends were shredded, I'd be a little suspicious, you know?
If all my girlfriends were really fit,
Yeah.
you wouldn't.
I'd be suspicious.
Oh.
Be like, all of you are fit?
Isn't it like the same thing though? Like if the girl and all her, like if she's the prettiest one of the group and all of her friends are like uggos, like fat uggos, that's a red flag too.
Red flag. I call her smart. Like,
Is it
damn.
though? Because to me, that's like, oh, you're picking people so you can feel good about yourself. Like you have
Oh,
a,
she's creating a pack.
yeah.
I see.
Wait, are you not supposed to do that?
No.
So I give her props for that. You just went from an 8 to a 10 because you're hanging around uggos. That's smart. Isn't that in Mean Girls? Isn't that? I thought you already did that.
Yeah, but that's like, that just makes you shallow. Listen, if that's all that you care about is like what?
Dude, I
Wait, we're
His
talking about a
looks.
hot girl with like not hot friends, right?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Definitely has
he's
friends.
totally right. Then she's
Yeah.
way cooler.
Way better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she has
And
personality
better
and
personality
looks.
to hang
Yeah.
out with ugly girls too. And dare I say, I have a friend that's like the good-looking one in our group,
Uh-huh.
right? And it kills me that it's not me. You know,
What?
that like all the ladies want him. You know, like they just walk right past me, so I feel the ugly friends too. But also, it's nice because like you're still in the present. So
Yeah,
you're
so you
still
just get
there
the
in the group.
overflow?
Yeah, I'll take the overflow. Literal, the overflow. I'll take it. You know, I'll take it.
Is he
yeah.
that good looking if he's just attracting uggos? Like,
Is he that good looking? If maybe he's a big personality guy. You know? Those exist.
not saying that like you being overweight means that you're ugly. That's not what I'm saying. But like,
Dude, you know what I had a girl tell me the other day? She said, Brian, for what you lack in looks.
mm-mm.
And then she said something else, but that's all I heard. I was like, you just call me ugly? You know? I was like, the fuck you mean lack in looks?
What do you think she said after
I
that?
think she said, fucking, you're fat and ugly. That's what I think she
Oh,
said.
She's trying to
dude.
neg you, like trying to.
No, she said,
rev
like,
your
oh, your
engines.
personality makes up for it, you know?
Yeah,
I
you're
don't know,
a
it was
fun
kinda like-
guy.
I was like, I don't want that.
I
Like,
feel like
You don't wanna
enough
be a-
girls have heard that before to where they know you shouldn't say that.
yeah, that's like me asking like them, like, oh, are you tired? You know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're looking mature today. Something like that, you know? You know?
What does that mean? Looking mature?
I don't know, you're just looking older than what
Oh,
we think you are. That one hurts, huh?
weathered. Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking weathered.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Oh, baby, it looks like you just got struck by lightning. Looking weathered. Oh, that's an
You know what I'm
insult.
talking about? Like those women that like they ride on the back of motorcycles with their dude, and their face just looks like
Yeah, they get like
They've been
smoking
weathered,
cigarettes
yeah.
for 20.
For
yeah,
sure.
just
Yeah,
got
they're all
leather.
like leathery from like all the flies hitting them and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. From all the flies and all the men hitting them. you
Have you
know?
ever ridden a motorcycle?
Like a moped, like 4 an hour.
Have you?
Yeah. I used to ride a motorcycle. I went down, broke.
I was
4
like, your
ribs.
cool points just went up, and now
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
no, I don't do
No,
that.
I went down, broke 4 ribs, bought a Honda Civic.
Oh.
I was like, fuck this, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it was like I was riding it too, and I did have like 1 or 2 beers after work, right? And of course, I'm like fucking Lightning McQueen, you know? I'm like, oh, Brian, you're so
Yeah.
fast. No one can catch you, Brian. Going around the corner. I'm like, let's see how low you can get. Next thing I know, I'm like, where am I? Like, you know? What happened? Like, you know? I'm like in the middle of the road too. I can like barely get up. I'm like, I know if I don't get up, I'm gonna get ran over
Oh my
right
god.
now. So I'm like yelling at myself, but then I'm like, still have humility. But this guy's like, hey, are you all right? I'm like, oh, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm all right. He's like, you need help? And I'm like, no.
Wait, so you didn't even feel the pain of breaking
No, I
like
felt
the
the pain.
ribs?
I was like down the street from my house at that point. So I just got back on the bike, rode home very slowly, 15 miles per hour. Got home, bro, and just felt like a wounded veteran, just crawled into bed.
You didn't tell anybody?
Well, then I called my mom trying to get like some sympathy points, and
Yeah.
she was like, I told you not to buy the fucking bike. That's your fucking problem. Fucking sit there with your broken ribs. I don't give a
love her.
shit. Yeah. And then next day she brought me some soup.
So you never went to the doctor?
You called her to try and get morphine or something.
Morphine?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, I know you got the good shit. Okay.
Wait, you never went to the hospital?
No. I don't really. I just kind of get.
How do you know you had
things.
4 broken ribs?
I could just feel it. I couldn't really breathe, I was doing like a, like, I looked it up on the internet, and it was basically just said, like, you got broken ribs. And I was like, oh, shit, I got broken ribs,
I love how the guy who's got a motorcycle thinks he can be a doctor.
Yeah.
Cool. That moped is sounding really cool right about now.
So cool. With healthcare, dude, that's so hot.
For the first time in history, the moped is cool.
Not trying to like self-diagnose. Do you do that? Do you go down the rabbit hole on
No,
WebMD?
WebMD?
Yeah.
No.
You're like, do I have cancer? Am I going to die today? Or is it like...
Not really.
Not that
I've been
poor,
getting
huh?
fatter, and I've been kind of embracing it a little bit more.
Nice. You
Yeah.
do look like a healthy weight. You do look healthy.
That's what my grandma tells me. I don't know. She
That's
tells me
nice.
I'm too skinny that I look better now. I did gain like 7 pounds over the holidays.
Yeah, that relationship weight, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
legit.
real.
I think she wants me to get fatter so there's no competition.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Then you're trapped, Yeah. I do think women do that though.
Trying to get you fat?
Yeah, plump you up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like do that, like witch, like in that book where the witch feed them all candy or whatever it is.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
you keep saying like the best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And so when we're like, oh, I'm just going to show up and I'm just going to keep cooking.
Yeah.
And by the time, you've tried our whole
It's just the best
recipe
thing.
book, it's like, oh, you're in now 7 pounds heavier.
Like, Chris, do you like just sitting inside, ordering in, watching a good movie with your lady?
No, I hate that.
You hate
I
that?
hate staying at home. I could live in I could live in this place, like this entire place, like, and I'd be like, that's fine. I'm just gonna wake up and then leave
Oh God, nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous. What do y'all do for fun? What are your date activities?
for fun.
Yeah.
What do you do together?
We'll be right back.
Yeah, what do you do?
Fun. Let me think about fun real quick. Times I've enjoyed myself.
Besides having sex, is that what you mean?
Well, just in general, he's like, I do fun. What is?
How long have you guys been dating now?
I'm ashamed to say now, 2 years. I took her horseback riding for the 2-year anniversary.
That's a good one. It's very
Yeah.
romantic.
That's
Very
fun.
good one. Yeah.
You dress her up like Taylor Swift, and you're like, it's a love story, babe.
No.
No, it's her. I just brought her to get
He's
her
like, I just bought
thigh
some horses.
smashed by a horse.
All right.
You're just like sitting in the back the whole time because you're just watching her jump on the horse.
Yeah, pretty much, dude.
Yeah, she's like, Chris, this is such a great idea. And you're like, I agree.
Dude, she hated it. But I told her how much money it was, and she was like, okay.
How much money was it?
It was insane. It was like $300 for both of us.
Damn.
For an hour and a half.
Where did you
Wait,
ride
per
these
person or
horses?
together?
Together.
Oh.
The
It didn't
like
come
two
with, like-
different horses. Yeah.
It didn't come with like a picnic or anything?
Picnic.
No, they were trying to rob you. And it was in Lockhart, and they're like, oh, you can get like barbecue for like an extra $70 a person. It's like,
What?
What? Yeah.
Inflation.
Not inflation.
Yeah,
They're trying
and
to
the
get all
entire
people that
time
just
the
moved here,
guide
dude.
was just like hangry, like he had to like skip his lunch break, and so he just kept getting pissed at the horse anytime it wouldn't listen, and he just smacked the shit out of it, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my
Fucking
God.
damn it, Tina,
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna
know,
listen. All right. Yeah. You like
Oh.
smacked the shit out of her. He's like, wait till you see how I treat my wife. Like, oh God.
And I was like, oh, thank God she lives in San Antonio. You can't extend that hand too far.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
dude. Horses are terrifying. I remember one time I rode a horse. I'm not a big animal person, Scared of animals. Don't really fuck with animals, bro.
They have teeth.
I was just they have brains, that I
Yeah.
can't communicate with. I don't know what that thing's thinking. And everyone's like, oh, they feel your vibes. How do we know that? How do we know their vibes aren't fucking off, you know? Anyway, so I get to this horse, this giant Apache fucking war horse. Giant. I'm talking about war horse, bro. Right? Just fucking sit on it, hanging out. Everyone's having fun, you know? It's all good, bro. Hit that motherfucker one time and I just hear go like the motorcycle. Like
Yeah.
I thought it was about to take off
They're
on me.
so big.
And the guy even says, he goes, dude, if that thing takes off, you're fucked.
Were you on it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. And it was like, hey, anytime it tries to eat grass, remember, you're in control. Just whip that motherfucker up. And I was like,
why won't you let it eat grass?
I was the boss of this thing. See how big this thing is? This thing would fucking kill me if it wanted to.
Yeah,
you know?
all it
Weird
has to
to
do is
know.
just like fucking flip you
That's
off.
what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
done. I hit a rock. I'm dead, you know?
Yeah.
I ain't no one got time for that. So
That
yeah.
happened to my stepmom. Yeah, she fell
I
off
let
and
it
hit her
eat some
head real
fucking
bad.
grass.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
She fell off the horse?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
And still takes care of horses. Like it's.
And
Oh my
still.
god.
Yeah,
I
she's a horse lady for sure.
I know a lady got the tip of her finger bit off.
By a
thing,
horse?
By a horse. Same thing.
Oh.
Still
But
takes
they're
care of horses.
vegetarian. Yeah. It's
I'm like, dude,
yeah.
there must be something about them because that's wild.
horse whisperer.
Yeah, they have fat Americans sitting on them all the time. I would hate it too.
That's hilarious. They like do little things to
Yeah.
like redeem themselves, you
It's
know?
funny. Like a couple of years ago, I did like Dean's like bull riding competition,
Yeah, I
and I
remember that,
won
yeah,
that. And I
yeah.
just kept telling my girlfriend like, "Yeah, I'm just easing back into my my regime."
So you guys have been together
About to start a
for
dynasty, baby.
2 years, and you can say you don't want to talk about it if you don't. But like, is your sex life consistent with how it was when you first were together, or is it less, or is it more, or is
way
it like
less? I mean, at the start, you're doing it like 10 times a week.
Yeah. Saying I
Yeah.
love you and stuff. Yeah.
It took me a year, like almost a year to say that.
Nice.
Yeah,
It took you a year to tell your girlfriend I love you.
I've never had a girlfriend before. She's starting bare bones. Yeah.
All right,
I feel like that's a good time.
a year.
Yeah, because you don't want to say
Yeah.
it too early because you
Yeah,
can't
then
take
you
it back.
Scare them off. Yeah.
The year is like you make her wait for it. You know it's real.
Yeah.
You know it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I say it on dumb shit. Girl buys me a Dr. Pepper. I'm like, I love you. She's like, what? And I'm like, huh? You know? Huh?
I'd really fuck with her too, and I'd be like, I really like you. And
Yeah,
she'd be
yeah.
like, oh, dude, I'd be blue and balling her for the entire year.
Just
And then-
emotionally
That's
blue
so
balling her.
funny.
Oh yeah, and then like I think one night when we were like both asleep at like 4 a.m, I woke up and I was like, I love you, and she's like, what did you say? And I was like, don't ruin the moment. And then I went back to sleep.
Okay, that
It woke her up from her slumber. She's like, oh, I heard that one. You
Mhm.
know? Yeah. I like how I can't even wake up when I got to pee, but she woke up with 3 little words, you know? Crazy.
yeah, I've been waiting to hear it for 6 months at this point. I'm sure.
It got to the point where like in the morning she always leaves before me for work,
Mm-hmm.
and like earlier we were talking about how like everybody has like
A
that
word limit. Yeah.
Anytime like she would leave, I would say like have a good day, and then I was like, that's an extra word, I don't want to waste it, and so I just started saying I love you just to save a word.
Oh my god. So you're not even sure if you mean it at this point?
No, I do, but I'm just like, I don't want to save a word. All right, cut that one too. All right, I thought that'd be funny.
What do you mean everyone has a word count?
Oh, okay.
There's a I
Where you, is it just
do you
me?
do you know what this is?
I didn't know what the fuck he was
Like, you
talking
guys don't
about,
know
but-
that words are free? You gonna say them?
No, but like I have this
God, this
theory
is where
that
we look like hippies.
Yeah,
like,
this is very
Wait,
hippie-ish.
all right, let's hear it.
I have this theory that like everyone has a word limit, and once you've said all of your words, then you're allowed to die. So you only get a certain amount of words in your whole life. And we were just talking about how like yeah, you waste them on people that you don't even know, like the guy on the street, like hey, what's up, man? Oh, have a good day.
Or
You know, at the cashier is like
you spend them on people you love.
yeah. But you've never felt this, like you get home and you're like, wow, I talked a lot today. I'm done talking. You don't.
Never in my
All I do is
entire
spew
life.
bullshit all
Yeah.
the time.
You're talking to
every
two
day.
blabbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love talking. I'll just
Yeah.
say things, see if they stick. If not, I'll protract it. You know,
I
it's
do
fun.
too. I do too, though. But I also work in a profession where like I speak all day. I speak at this podcast. I talk for voiceover for a living. I also write songs and sing songs. There's so many words, and if you only get so many of them, I don't want to waste them.
Oh, see, I like making people feel comfortable. So, like, I will talk and tell them, you know, so it's like makes the vibe more comfortable. Does
They
that make
say
sense?
they say that like women have a higher word count than men do. And when you're talking to people, you don't feel that exhaustion. You're like, oh, it was a busy day. Like,
Yeah, it is hard. It's hard on the brain. You're coming up with topics, and you got to be interesting.
so
and
you
have
do
something
have
to
a word
say.
limit.
I think energy, daily.
That's
yeah.
it. That's the same
But that
thing.
sucks though. Like, what is this, a bad Eddie Murphy movie? You only got a 15,000 words you could say your whole life. I'm gonna walk around with them like Maya Angelou now. You know, I'm just not
typically,
gonna say nothing ever. I'm just gonna walk around angry and stoic.
No, I know they've done studies on this, but I think it's like 19 to 20,000 a day for men, and somewhere between like 22 and 24 for women. 1,000.
I just want to let you
A
know,
day.
I'm putting you in my funeral now if I die early.
16,000.
Words a day. Okay,
It's
so
like
it's a
not
little
even
over.
that much more than a dude, though.
Yeah,
That's what
but
they're saying.
I wish it was more though.
Who the hell is
So then
counting?
we were
though?
like-
That doesn't.
Yeah, I agree.
seems like a
Guys, I'm
waste
on
of time.
565 right now.
Talk
Still
about
good.
wasting
Still good.
words. This is wasting time.
yeah. I do wish women was way higher than men, so we could be like, see, all you guys just spout bullshit, you
Yeah.
know? But no, yeah, so do we. A lot of bullshit from both sides.
Yeah.
I seen a video on this the other day. I'm curious. Tell me how you feel too. Do you think women want to be wives nowadays, or do you think they just want to get married?
What?
I feel
Married
Kiss
versus
kinda
a wife.
comprehends. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, you mean like a partner versus like a domestic?
Like, like a wife, bro. Like a wife sacrifices, for the betterment of the relationship, tries to fucking for the betterment of the family.
You mean like a
know?
stay-at-home mom?
No, just a wife compared to being married. Is that not clear
You
enough
mean a
for
mother
y'all?
versus a wife?
Yeah, I think what you're trying to say, like
I think there's a difference between married and wanting to be a wife. I think everyone wants to be married just for like the say of like, I got married, but wanting to be a wife is like much different.
Oh, yeah,
And just
that's
being
why you
married
have a
to someone.
starter marriage. That's why.
That's why you lose half your shit early.
Yeah,
Yeah.
early.
Do you guys think women nowadays like want to be wives? Like when you talk to your girlfriend about it, do you think she wants to be like
yeah.
a wife?
Yeah,
and,
because
like,
they
a
want to
mother?
they want to leave the game.
Or do you think she just wants to be married so she's out of the game? Does that make sense?
yeah, I get what you're. Now I understand what you're
You know
saying.
what I'm
Explain what
saying?
he's saying. I'm like still kind of.
So he's saying like, do you think women nowadays want to make the commitment of being a wife, where like you have to take your partner into consideration, make sacrifices for
take a big
kids,
step back.
take a step back, no more like less
you're just
going
married,
out,
you're still
hoe
number
phase
one.
gone, or do they want to just be like, I have a ring, I have a hubby, but still have like their work husband
Party,
and
go
party
out.
and not build a life
Yeah, exactly.
together, more just
Exactly.
have the title. I guess is what I took.
Do you know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah.
think women from our generation want to be like wives? I feel like they all just want to get like married and just be like, oh yeah, I'm married. I got my guy. We live in an apartment in the city. It's good,
Mhm.
Or like, I don't feel like there's wives anymore. Like, I think my mom is like a wife to my dad,
Is your dad a husband to his wife?
Oh, yeah, for sure. You know what's cute about my parents? They're both turning 50 this year. They both planned each other's surprise birthday parties.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool. That's
Like
cool.
my dad during his surprise birthday party was like, well, I guess we're fucking doing this again in a couple months. I was like, you're doing one for her too? He goes, yeah, fucking all the same people are gonna be here. Yeah, same fucking place. you know?
God, that's so cute.
And he was like all agitated, and I just kind of looked around. I was like,
Right.
yeah.
Dude, we can go to Yellow Rose.
Text my ex.
But also, he's gonna need you to confirm that like it wasn't an idea after she threw the
facts.
party. Yeah,
'Cause, my
Yeah.
mom will do that too.
Yeah.
You got this idea from me.
yeah.
You only got 15,000 words a day, bro. Yeah, dude.
I don't know that that there's good representation to know what that means to be a wife. You know what I mean? Like my mom, I don't know if she was a good wife. She was a great woman, but I don't know that like the examples there of like what a good wife is.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, I see like they just hold the house down. Like, everyone's always talking about the patriarchy and stuff. And my
Mhm.
world was the complete opposite. My mom runs the fucking show.
That is patriarchy, though.
Is it?
We
Didn't
let
your
you
mom have
believe,
a
yeah.
kid when she was younger though, like a
Yeah, I was
teenager?
first baby at
Yeah.
19. Yeah. I guess, yeah, she didn't really have a choice, They're like, we're going to the courthouse. Yeah, we're doing this. My dad was like, I can't escape. She's crazy.
Well,
and mean.
patriarchy's right above Brian.
Wait, is patriarchy the man? Or
No,
the
yeah,
woman?
you were right. Patriarchy is the
Yeah,
man, and
the
then
man,
matriarchy is the
Is the
woman.
ladies? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing here. I know
Yeah,
what I'm
they
talking
say,
about.
like,
you know?
No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But women laugh about this. We're like, oh, we just let you guys think that you're in control when really it's,
You're Zeta, not Alpha.
yeah.
It's so funny because I feel like as men we do that too. Do you do that,
Do what?
or do you put the foot down
Let
a
the
lot?
girl think that she's
that
in
thinks
control.
she runs it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's good to play the fool, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
you
yeah.
crack the whip when you need to.
yeah. My dad.
Not
is,
in like a relationship, just like in work too.
Yeah, my dad is a master at it. I've just watched that my whole life. So good at it. You know, I watch that man swallow his pride all the time. Then on big things, he just goes, no, turns the TV back on. Awesome. I go, dude, that guy's got it figured out, bro.
Why do you think that girls don't want to be wives? What makes you think that?
Dude, so I'm like working with a lot of young chicks right now. It sounds so weird saying that, but I work in a restaurant, so there's a lot of young 20-year-olds and stuff. And like, just hearing them talk about like how they're going to waste their youth and like they don't, you know, they're just trying to have fun and blase.
What if you're talking to
and,
like a 22-year-old chick? Wait 5 years when they hit their late 20s, and
Yeah.
they'll be like, "Oh fuck, I need to have a kid, otherwise like my eggs are gonna die."
No, but even then, it's still, I just want to be a wife, you know, or I just want to be married before it's too late, you know. It's not like a big, like, I want to have a family to take care of, you know. Like, that to me is a wife, someone that's like,
Okay. The kid thing, that is a whole different ball game.
is it?
Yeah.
What?
It's a time clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I agree.
Because
There
I
is a
think
time
like
clock.
I could be a great partner to someone and a great wife to someone, but when you add kids in the mix, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah, I don't think kids makes you
Yeah.
a wife.
I think it's a big part of it.
I think that's a
think
big part of
that's
it
why
in
we-
your
That's why we
opinion.
choose the lady we choose, you know.
Yeah, but not everyone. Like, I mean, you always tell me and Erica to have kids, but like, we don't want to have kids right now, and that maybe will change. But
But
like,
when you chose Erica, you weren't like thinking in your head like, man, she'd be a great mom, great wife.
no, it was just a great. I mean, like, you meet her
Great
and you're like, oh,
partner.
you're a great partner. Like, that's all encompassing. Is like,
Yeah.
I think people like, I think when they would say they want to be married, I think they're just young and generalizing. They're like, yeah, I want to get married, and that includes finding the perfect one. They're not just spelling it out. They're saying it with less.
Yeah, I get you.
But I do agree
Trying
with
to
you.
save them words. Yeah.
Yeah, word count.
Yeah.
Word, full circle.
Yeah.
I think you're right though. I think it's just more that like now there's like, for lack of a better word, like women are allowed to be in their hoe phase. Like, you know, like 20 years ago, like that was very frowned upon.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like now it's accepted. So I think it's like more out there. So it seems like less women,
Yeah.
but they were doing that back in the day. They were just staying home and fucking the milkman and like you know, there's people that don't care
The
about their
milkman?
partner.
You
I
mean
like
my
that you
dad.
think 20 years
Which
ago
one's-
the milkman
Yeah,
existed.
I had a milkman growing up. We had a milkman at our house growing up.
Yeah, well, not all of us grew up in Pleasantville.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy. I've watched a lot of TikToks.
I also feel like
lately.
swinger, like the swinger lifestyle is like more
Yeah.
predominant now,
Mhm.
especially with like the internet. You go on like a Facebook group,
Yeah.
like you can find like 20,000 of
I
them.
feel like it's like that's like a
I feel
new
like-
thing.
I feel like that's an older person thing. That's like, I think, couples that have been together for a long time and they don't want to have to go back out there, and they're like, let's spice this up.
Yeah.
And see, because they've already built the foundation. They've established.
with my girlfriend. This is like our 7th date ever,
Hell yeah.
and I just threw out the idea. We didn't do anything. It was just literally just like to go like just go
Experience
check
it.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like the average age there is like 57.
Yeah.
Did anyone talk to y'all?
Yeah, we were the hottest ones by far,
Oh,
dude.
how many
'Cause we were
people?
like a third of their age.
What happened? What happened?
Oh, there's a stripper who tried to go home with my girlfriend.
Nice. Were you
Yeah.
included at all, or was she just like trying to steal her from you?
She was isolating my girlfriend.
Yeah, Mr. Steer
yeah,
girl.
yeah,
Nice.
pretty much.
Nice.
And then it was just me and that stripper's boyfriend just at a table. Just scheming like, oh, I hope they go home with each other.
So you can like hear about it later, and also you can like
Pretty
watch it.
much. Yeah.
All right.
So what?
And then the
nothing
guy was
happened?
just like, he was so coked up. He was like, you know, just let them talk. If it happens, it happens. He just kept saying, if it happens, it happens. Like,
Oh my God, he's a little pimp. Wait, did they
Yeah.
go home together?
Huh?
Did they go home?
no, they didn't.
Okay. That's when you were like, no.
Nothing happened?
No, nothing happened.
They
She
just
took Molly
had
with
good
the stripper.
conversation?
That was cool.
Dude, the stripper was really trying to have sex with
Oh,
her.
she
dude.
was-
You
yeah,
gotta
she
take a
was, dude.
Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's crazy. Would you ever go back?
No. It's funny, like my parents have like this what's it called, like Life 360 app that like tracks you, and then my brother saw me there, and I was like, fuck.
Wait, is like a name of a club that's like
It's like, I'm sure like when you check it, it says like Colette adult
Yeah.
sex
Got
club
it.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
adult sex club. Yeah.
And I had to lie to him and be like, I do shows in weird places, man.
You were saying the swinger thing, you feel like it's old people. Don't you feel like
Not-
just the young version is just being like pansexual, like in an open relationship, is just swinging, but with like just it's the same thing.
No, that's what I'm saying, because I think it's like a new thing. I do agree that it is older people that normally do it, but
It's
I
a new
think
trend.
swinging is like, were they doing this in the 80s?
Like a nom.
in the 70s and stuff? Were you swinging?
No, it's probably harder to find people like that without the
Yeah.
internet, without like
Yeah.
whatever apps.
Yeah, because
they
how does that
use.
you're just like at a party and you're like, Chris, wouldn't it be so funny if you let me fuck
Yeah,
your wife?
yeah.
You know?
Honestly,
No, is
I
it
feel like
weird?
every
Yeah.
city's got like a little watering hole for like that community to where it's like, oh, go to the
Yeah,
Oasis,
the HEB off Breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
upside
It's
down
like-
pineapple.
Yeah, I think it's like any other trend. They'll probably circle around. It'll disappear for 10 years. We won't think about it or hear about it. And then all of a sudden, again, we'll be in that age bracket and we're like, oh, all of our friends are doing this? Oh. Do you know what I mean? Like,
If all my friends started doing it and didn't ask me, I'd be so upset. I'd be so mad. I'd be like, I'm the one you didn't choose. That's fucked up, guys. Feelings would be hurt.
Wait, I feel like it's a compliment if they don't want you. Then it'd be like, oh, you might steal my girl if you fuck her.
Oh, I like the way
I
you're
would-
thinking
yeah.
of that. That's nice. I'm thinking the opposite of fat and ugly.
wow.
So swinging, they actually called it the swinging 70s because that's
Yeah.
when it became really popular. It was invented in
Oh,
the
right, right, right.
1960s. But then,
Free love, yeah.
so yeah, it said in 2018, a study shows that 2.35% of Americans currently self-identify as swingers, and 4.7 have identified as swingers in their some point.
4%. Yeah, that's so funny, dude. Like fucking 80 people. Yeah. It's funny because the swinging 70s. When was the first STD? Was it? Was it because of those little
Like
fuckers
2 years after the first
fucking
people.
everyone? You know? No. I think STDs came late, dude.
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Contraception wasn't made till like the 1830s.
Syphilis was like annihilating people in like
Yeah.
the Dark Ages. Like,
Was it? I thought that
Dude.
was Al Capone times.
no, I mean it's always been it's a seasoned vet.
Maybe that's when they invented the condom.
So there's still 13 million people in America that identify as swingers at some point in
That's
their
a
life.
lot.
That's
That's a lot.
4%
Damn,
of
13 million. Not one of them tried to fuck me yet. God damn.
It's
Okay.
crazy. Anytime you watch like swinger sex parties on Pornhub, it's like mainly dudes. So that 13 million, it's like
Yeah,
maybe
facts.
500,000 chicks.
It's 6. Yeah. You ever watch those dancing bear videos?
Yeah,
I want to
it's
be
all
that
porn
guy
stars,
so
dude.
bad,
it's all
dude.
porn stars.
Yeah, but like no one sees your face, so you're like a mascot.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Wait,
I
what?
would-
Did you-
There's these porn videos, right? It's called Dancing Bear, where this guy like goes, he's like a stripper,
Uh-huh.
and all the ladies are like woo, but they're all like porn stars, you know. But,
Is this like in a onesie or what? Or
no,
like,
he just has
no,
a
no,
bear
he's
head
naked
on, but
with
he's
like
naked,
a bow tie, maybe.
so no one can see your face. You're like a mascot.
you want to do that?
Would you not?
I don't
That sounds pretty
know.
awesome.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
No one knows who you are.
And then what happens?
Just slapping meats on girls. That sounds awesome. That sounds my dream. I'll give up comedy right now.
But
if
you have
someone offered me that
tattoos, so
job.
people would know.
Yeah, I don't care. The whole
Then
time
again,
just got
I
one
guess
arm
that's like
behind my back.
that's the male version of a gangbang, which I guess to a girl is just like a little bit intense.
A little, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the most intense it gets. You know,
Yeah.
reverse gangbang though. You think you could handle one of those?
No.
You had like 5 chicks that were like, "Oh, we all want to bang
No,
you."
no, dude.
Wait,
Even
is
with
it
my
a
girlfriend, I come in like 4 minutes, man. That's after like 1,000 times of fucking.
Is it a gangbang though? If it's like girls on one dude?
Reverse gangbang.
Yeah.
That's what we call it in man life.
Does that ever happen?
to the
To cool
coolest.
guys.
I'm pretty sure Luke Skywalker did it one time. Indiana Jones did it one time. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, Diddy, but probably not with chicks, but yeah.
Damn.
I want to reverse gangbang. You go to
Bro.
Southeast Asia.
Wow,
and
reverse
you
gangbang,
have
Brian.
$1,000.
Yeah, dude, I told you I didn't make that up. I thought I made it up. I didn't make it up. All right.
I just can't imagine like being around a couple of my friends, even 20 years ago, with my girlfriends being that horny, all attracted to the same dude, being like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
It just doesn't seem.
Yeah, none of the dudes could imagine it either. You know?
In theory, it sounds great to a guy, but like it's just so intimidating.
Is it?
10 chicks at the same time? Really?
I will accept the challenge.
How are you gonna make?
You get to
10
be like
chicks
a
come?
you get to be like a Nazi general. How awesome would that be?
What?
You here, you do this, you don't move, stay in the gas. How awesome would that be? You know, you just get to. All right, no one's feeling this. I'm done. I'm done talking about that. Bro, did you guys hear the sex video with Diddy and Meek Mill?
No. Can we try to pull that up? That'd be awesome.
It's aggressive. I don't
Yeah.
know if y'all want to hear it. Did you
I-
hear it, B?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
dude.
kind of vague. I think it's just two black dudes
That's-
having sex.
I realize gay sex is aggressive, dog, because it's like two alphas, you know. So like even the guy that's supposed to be submissive is like, yeah, you like that? Get in there, yeah. It's like, dude, that's crazy, you know.
Oh, it's
It-
audio only?
Dude, it was wild to hear. And you don't know if that's really them or not, but
Oof.
Like,
yeah, this is where I
just
heard it actually.
Godfrey.
You guys gotta put headphones on.
Yeah.
To hear it, and also it's probably gonna take.
They had a recording of
Oh, I
Meek
lied.
and Diddy making love.
Making love.
Okay, you have it. Let's hear it.
This is gay sex.
Oh, dude.
If you can tell that that's Meek Mill and Diddy, that's so gay of you to be able to be like, that's him.
I just like how he says,
No, that's Diddy. He's a baritone. That's how you go,
yeah, I like how he's just like, oh shit, and we're chill. That shit's crazy, bro. What did people canceling Diddy for? Is he pedophile or is he just gay? What's happening?
He's a
Sex
gay
trafficker. He's
pedophile
like
sex
Epstein
trafficker.
level sex trafficking.
But what is this? What does that mean though? Like he's bringing in 16, 15, 14-year-old girls? for
Yes,
him
and
to do?
selling them to people for profit and money. That's like a business he was a part of.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's
like,
there's like he's like Rico'd, like he's fucked.
you don't
Mhm.
already make enough money?
Is he still in Miami? I
Yeah,
heard
he-
didn't
I thought
leave.
He didn't leave.
disappeared.
That
He
doesn't
was
make
going
sense.
to, but it was like he stayed. I think he turned himself in,
Oh.
and he's definitely gonna suicide. I'm air quoting himself
Yeah.
Yeah.
in like a week probably, because it's gonna be like the Epstein stuff. Apparently, he's like connected to a giant sex ring.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
If Bill
Mhm.
Cosby's not on that list, I call bullshit.
Dude, Diddy's got to go on Club Shay Shay, clear his name.
Yeah, facts. It'd be funny. He goes in there. He's like, "Let me tell you about Cat Williams." You know? Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be wild. Yeah,
Fuck.
man.
Ask
What?
that question you were asking me earlier.
Will you
What?
touch my wiener?
No, on the chat. On the chat. What were you asking? Something about
Chat.
the am I the asshole one?
no. My girlfriend has
yeah.
a record of all these guys she's been
Will you
she's
pull
been
up
with.
the am I the asshole? Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
You want to read it? You want me to read it? You want to read it? I feel like you're more articulate than I am.
You want me to read this whole thing? This is so much.
Yeah, you can sum it up. You can.
All right, I'll
Or
sum it up.
just,
My apparently this is written by a man, 21-year-old man. His girlfriend's 20 years old. She has a record of all the guys she's been sleeping with. I personally think it's creepy, but her friends disagree. Basically, she has like a detailed list of all of her past relationships, and Brian goes, "Maggie, do you do this?" I did for a long time. I had like a list of people that I had sex with, but I don't keep a detailed record of like
How detailed?
what their
Like their height? and
no, just like their name. I don't know why I thought I needed to remember it. And then I wound up throwing it away a few years ago because I was like, I need to shame myself for this.
Yeah, but these girls have dick size on there,
Yeah, I never did that.
and like in this story, the girls are relating. I'm like, oh, I got a list too, in front of their boyfriends.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then I guess they get into a giant argument, right? And the girlfriend at the end tells the guy how he's definitely on the smaller side on the list.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that fucking? Do all women do that?
I don't know.
I think
I
that's
didn't.
something every guy should do. I love talking about like that kind of stuff with dudes.
Yeah, we used to have like little black books, you know. Even now we still do it, but we don't like. You keep a list. Hey, Brian, let me show you Chandra. Look at that one. Nah, look at that. 34 double D. I wrote that down. Never forget that.
I do think a lot of girls do that. I do think they keep a record of their body count.
Well, let me say something about body count real quick. You know how most of y'all say it doesn't matter?
Uh-huh.
Apparently it does. If you're keeping fucking notes and records, like apparently it matters to y'all, you know?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's like a.
But you want a girl to have like a certain body count. That way she's more fun in bed. That way she's not scared to like try something new, you know?
Oh, no, Chris, don't get me wrong. I love a whore, too. I feel you. If her body count's not 10, we probably not even fucking. You know?
Yeah,
I'm with
yeah.
you, bro. I'm with you. Fucking all of y'all should be whores.
It's
I
funny
love
you
it.
mentioned lists. There's like when I lived in New York, like 5 years ago, I was like just hoeing around on like Bumble and like all that stuff. I kept like a pretty detailed list, and then I was like keeping track of like conversions from like first to second dates, and then like
Just like very scientific of
how much money I spent on the dates.
You were trying to conquer lands, huh?
Yeah, pretty
trying
much,
to be Alexander
dude.
the Great over there.
why were you keeping track of how much money you spent?
Just interesting. You want the stats. Same reason why that chick was keeping
Yeah.
stats of dick sizes.
Oh, that
is
chick
really
was
weird.
$50. Won't be calling her back.
So you were like, if I spend this much money, I'm guaranteed to get this much physical contact, do you think?
Yeah, there's a proper ratio.
There is?
Yeah.
What's
What
the
is
ratio?
it? Yeah.
Set yourself up for a world of trouble, dude.
Like if you spent $100
Change
bucks.
your last name again. Clip it. Sorry, continue.
So if you spent like $100 on a girl, let's say it's a second date. Your second date, you
I'm a
spent
piece
$100.
of I'm a piece of shit. I was taking them to coffee shops, and then I just it was like a New York coffee shop, super busy. I would come there early, reserve the tables. I'm a piece of shit for doing this. I would reserve the table and be like, "Hey, you go get whatever coffee you want. I'll stay here." And I personally made the decision to say this word: "I'll guard the table, like protect it."
So she would buy her own.
I'll guard the table. Get us a cup of coffees.
Yeah.
So she would buy your coffee too?
No.
Damn.
Would she just drink the coffee and then you would just sit there and like interview her?
I would have a water. I was broke at the time.
He's got his
So
little
funny.
like
So funny.
black book out and ready to
Chris
go.
goes, I don't even like coffee.
I would give them names like superhero names.
Are you looking at it right now?
I am.
Give me a name.
I have
Chandra.
one that's Suicide Squad. She threatened to kill herself in my apartment.
Because of you?
God.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good for you, Chris.
No, it's horrible.
You're
Dude.
slinging that thing around. my boy.
Horrible, dude.
No, but you must have done something right. She's like, I'm going to kill myself.
I didn't even touch her. We didn't even go to bed or anything.
Wow.
You
that
know-
Yeah.
was-
Second date.
Brian, I feel like I give you a lot of shit on this podcast. You've done nothing this crazy. This is
No, never.
wild.
No,
Yeah.
Bro,
I got the
Crazy.
tism, dude.
Bro, I know
That's
a man.
not tism. That's not tism.
That's the devil in you, son.
Yeah.
Is it that bad? Is it that bad?
Bro, I know a man that used to go out to eat with ladies and then would eat before, and then he would just eat a salad at dinner to make them feel insecure and fat about themselves. He'd go, get whatever you want. They'd be like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
can I get like
way
the
worse.
steak? And he'd be like, I'm just going to get like a side salad, kind of watching my weight. They'd be like, huh? You know? And I'd be like, that's fucking savage. My
Yeah,
God.
that is pretty.
Like, I just want to let you know, God is watching you, okay?
I mean, anything to save $17. I get that.
Ugh.
17.
That's amazing, dude. I can't believe you did all that.
And it
Oh,
worked. And it worked.
Yeah, I'm
Did
trying
that-
to look at the
Did coffee
conversion
shop girl
rates.
convert?
It was all coffee shop girls.
You take him to the same coffee shop?
Yeah, I would triple book.
Oh my God, you'd be there all day?
Yeah.
What if it went great with the first one? Then what?
It was in the afternoon. I would schedule it for later that night if it went well.
No, what if like
I told my
afternoon?
therapist, and I was like, Chris, you have to stop.
I'm begging you, please, please. But also, when you're done with them, send them my number too, okay?
Wait, so did you get to have sex with any of them?
I'm trying to look at the numbers. Yeah.
Like all of them, you know? Bro, did you like get up and like walk them to their car, or did you like stay at the table and like, don't worry, I got a 3:30. You're fine. I didn't even try to be funny. I'm serious right now.
Oh God, no, I just knew the coffee shop so well. I was like, if you wait 10 minutes, you'll get a table. Like, it's not good when you know like the turnover rate at a coffee shop.
Don't worry, Evan comes in at 4:30. Yeah.
Damn. Have you ever had back-to-back dates like that in a day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been on a date, like a Bumble date before that was not the best. And then I went back inside and asked another girl out. Yeah. But also,
What?
like, the other girl that I seen was like, oh, I love her. You know, she's perfect. She's amazing. The girl I was on a date with, I was like, I'm just being nice, you know?
Oh.
I went back inside, and even the girl I asked out
Did
was
you get like kind of
"Where'd you-"
catfished? How come you went on a date with her in
Yeah.
the first place?
No, it was more like personality, you know, just wasn't for me. Kind of mean. Why are you being so mean? What's the point here?
She was mean?
Yeah. I was like, are you
Huh.
just an angry person? Or are you trying to be funny? Are you being lady funny right now? Or it's actually just like mean? You know? You know, is that what you're doing? You know? And I went back inside.
Didn't a
man.
part of you just want to like take her home and then just like bring the mean back to her?
No, I didn't want her
Just
to be that
dominate.
lucky, you know? You know what I'm saying? I don't want, you know, I don't want to keep explaining. Then I feel weird when I explain.
Have you ever been on a date where you could tell the girl just wanted to have sex?
No, I wish.
Have you?
Yeah.
Did you give it up?
No.
Good.
Wow.
When
Okay.
you say give it up, you mean like go home with her, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
I thought you were
Yeah.
standing strong.
Oh no, why would you? No, dude. I know how hard it is to get pussy. You're gonna turn it away?
It's not that hard.
That's crazy.
It's not that hard.
Well, let's do this. Let's do this.
These the same cards?
Yeah.
Ladies' night. Oh my god.
Then you know how it works. Pick a card, any card, and then a question that you want the room to answer.
My parents got a house and like they have like this little back house where like I would live, but then I moved out and lived with my girlfriend, and then my brother, he would like date around and like bring chicks in the back. One night I stayed in the back house again, and she found like cards like these and some condoms, and it fucked me up, man. I got
Oh.
in so much trouble.
Oh. Did you explain to her? And she
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
of course
"I'm
she
not
got
done."
it, but like for the next like 48 hours, she
In
was
the
still pissed, just like
doghouse.
because she saw condoms.
Yeah. Dude, I got in a fight the other day with a lady because I just said something dumb, just like trying to throw something out. I said, I think racism is done. And she got all types of mad, you know, and like started freaking out. And I realized, I was like, just say you're dumb. Say you're sorry. There's no point fighting about this, you know? I was like, hey, I'm dumb. Racism's still alive, you know?
She said that to you?
Yeah. I was like, sometimes you just got to swallow the pill, you know? Learned that from my dad. Just fucking deal with it. You know, the 48 hours, you're like, whatever. I'll
Yeah.
deal with it. I say I'm sorry. I say I'm dumb. Whatever I got to do just so you don't hate me, you know?
Oh my God, I have so many questions.
Ask him.
This is a person that you've been on a date with before.
This is my ex-girlfriend that I'm going to see next month.
Damn,
Oh, we
it's
can talk about it
wild
now.
that you're
Okay.
doing this.
We can't talk about it yet, but yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going to see
yeah.
my ex-girlfriend next
Yeah.
month in San Fran.
Yeah, I remember you telling me.
We'll see how that goes, you know?
Okay. So it's not like a new-ish person that was like, you're dumb.
No, it was like the person that knows me better than anyone that was like, shut the fuck up, you're dumb. You know?
All right, that's different.
You know?
I was like, that
All
kind of
right.
behavior is not tolerated on a first through fifth date.
No, it
you
makes
know?
sense. I retracted that statement and then tried to form a new one. You guys want me to say it now? Tell me if you agree or disagree with me. You ready, Brandon?
I already
He
know I
loves my
don't.
racist takes. He loves them. Dare I say, black people are the only people that can complain about racism.
No.
No.
Yes, because they're the only ones that didn't come here by choice.
No.
Everyone else, you knew what you were getting into, and you came
Yeah,
over
but
here.
the Indians lost their homes.
The natives?
Yeah.
Yeah, what
the
about
Native
that?
Americans.
But there's not that
What
many
about,
of them.
like-
But yeah, they can complain too. They got casinos. They got reparations.
What about like what happened to the Koreans with like Japan
Yeah.
and China?
Yeah, that's not us.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
said,
but
you
it's
said
a
your
racism.
statement was that only black people can complain about racism.
In
That's
America.
it. You didn't say
whatever.
that part.
Oh, God.
And this is why she gets mad at you.
The statement still sucks. Go back to the drawing board. I'll work on it, you know.
You should just my advice to you, you should save all your racist takes that you want to tell her and never tell her them.
No, I'm always going to talk about it
Okay.
forever.
You know what, Brian? Don't change. Be you.
Thanks.
I
Dude,
retract
if
my
this-
previous
if
statement.
this
You're
girl-
right.
Thanks.
Here's these thoughts and it's still like, I want him inside me. I'm like, that's a keeper, dude.
You never try those things with a girl? You ever try like the crazy thoughts in your head? Like, let's see if this makes any sense. Like to see if you can see where I stand on it. You never just like test them out.
My girlfriend will never have those fun debates with me. Like, guys like to think about like fun hypothetical situations. Like I don't think I've met girls who like that kind of stuff.
What? I always thought it was the reverse.
No, when do
Would
you
you
guys...
still love me if I didn't have
No,
my
no, I'm talking
arm?
about like
Yeah, yeah.
no.
We're talking
no,
about
no.
real conversations.
yeah.
Sorry, like what? Like
Yeah.
what? Like what?
Like, would you fuck Stephen Hawking or would you?
Is it always a fuck question? Is that?
That was just what came to mind.
I was like, because if it's always a fuck question, then yeah, no one wants to play. Get back to me.
This is a good look for us boys.
So far, we got racist. Yeah. Good people, swear to you. Good
What was my other choice?
Fuck
Stephen Hawking or
Stephen Hawking or get fucked by
Stephen Hawking.
Greta Thunberg. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a rough one. I'm not gonna lie. That's a rough.
I don't know.
one.
That was a
Yeah.
horrible example
Hey, you
for
want to
hypotheticals.
fuck a teenager or a dude in a wheelchair? Even for a dude, I'm like,
she's
it's a rough
legal
one.
now. She's 18.
Oh, I like that you know that. That's good.
All right, ladies' night personal questions. Let's get out of that. All right, we'll edit that part out. That's
I know. I really want to know what these. I want to play. I want to know what the questions are. Go ahead.
hypothetical
No,
questions.
yeah, it's just I get you. It's like things that are like you shouldn't talk about, you know? That you're like, let's see if we can like get somewhere with this discussion that is an uncomfortable topic.
Yeah, like
You know?
I hit Erica with this one. Like, if we were dating, I'd be like, Maggie, if we had a son and he was gay and did gay porn, would you watch his videos and support him?
There we go. That's a good
Okay.
one.
Yeah.
And that's like the
Yeah.
dumb one
Okay.
where like girls is more like
That's
they want to
authentic.
quantify the love. We're more like
Mhm.
this is the dumbest thought I've had.
Yeah. What if?
mhm,
Yeah, what if? And there's
yeah.
not like a right answer because it's like in reality you would never want to watch your son's gay porn. You wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to watch
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
straight daughter's porn,
Yeah.
my
I
straight
didn't even want
son's
to watch
porn.
Diddy's gay porn. That shit was crazy. You know?
Just the
Just-
audio.
Just Drake. Just Drake.
Everyone wanted to see Drake's dick. Let's see if the music is real. You know?
See,
Yeah.
that's a good one. Like, would you care if your son leaked a Drake dick video?
Yeah.
And then we get to be like, no, I'd be proud. And you'd be like, yeah, but your mom saw and your
Yeah.
grandma saw, and you're like,
That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
the first time she's seen it. You know?
Yeah.
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 Oh, you want me to answer that question?
Please.
No, I'm not gonna watch my gay son's porn.
but you don't want to
But-
support him?
You don't support your kid.
I can
yeah.
support without having to see it.
Yeah, but what if he's like one of those like seeing is believing type people?
You don't want to be proud of your little boy while he's screaming in agony.
It's screaming in Brian, screaming in pleasure. Okay,
Oh, pleasure. My bad. My bad.
you bigot.
Sorry, bro. Perspective shift. My bad.
You want to find out if he's a top or a bottom?
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew
Yeah.
it.
I knew my son took dick just like his mom.
That's the kind of shit you ask her. Yes.
Mm,
Yeah,
I'm trying to think of something I actually asked her.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's all right.
What's
No, I really want to know. I'm very
I know.
curious. You don't got to hold back. You can just be honest.
I don't even remember. Like, would you rather have a kid without legs or without arms?
There we go. That's a good one.
Mm.
Yeah. I would
Mm.
say without arms.
Why?
Because I know someone that knows a dude that doesn't have arms and he just does everything with his legs. So it's like doable.
Weird.
Yeah, if you had arms, you'd have to
Interesting.
like
You gotta be
walk on
super
them.
flexible if you do that too.
Yeah, he has like his feet are like hands. You just grab things with them.
Mm.
He's like a little chimpanzee.
I think you got to go no legs.
Yeah, I would say no
Yeah,
legs.
There's
'cause
no
you can-
arms. You got to walk on your arms. So you can't really do much.
What?
Wheelchair.
That's a
Wheelchairs.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
Crutches.
And also, they make prosthetics.
Well, no, you
Yeah.
can't. If we're doing that, you can't. No prosthetics are allowed in these questions. Otherwise, you get robotic arms and,
Yeah.
or robotic legs and
I'll
like.
get a robotic body.
Yeah, you can't do that. You got to just you get
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, you got to go full Lieutenant Dan for your life or full like Nazi zombie crawler.
Okay.
Or you could go. I feel like a wheelchair should
you
count though.
You should
Yeah, I
be able to
got
have
it.
a
Yeah, of
wheelchair.
course.
That
Yeah,
would
I
be
want him
fun,
to have
just
arms.
crawling.
Pre-21st century technology.
Yeah, I'd rather. I don't know. I have a friend that's missing
Just on a
an
horse
arm,
and
and
buggy.
it's weird.
You
Yeah.
can't like it's. You got to think of like the little things. Like if you have no arms, you need someone to wipe your ass for you. You need someone to change the
Yeah.
channel for you.
You just got
You-
you got bidet installed.
You got pat dry. I mean, you got
we got voice activation.
Yeah, but
now.
you gotta like earn money to be able to do that, and without hands, it's very hard.
I bet you just making YouTube videos of you eating food will make you enough money. You know?
Probably.
But that's
got no
assuming the
arms.
kid's
But that's
born
assuming
like
that, like-
around now. When YouTube's like
Oh,
an
okay.
actual career versus like 20 years ago, you're fucked.
Oh, 20 years ago, you're fucked.
yeah, unless you
dude.
you got to
If
go to the town
The
square.
farther you go back in history, the more fucked you are. You
the
know?
more that you need arms as
Dude, you're
opposed
born
to
in
legs.
Viking days. They're just putting you down by the river. You know, can't hold an ox. You know, you know. Sorry, bro, can't
Did
hold
you-
an ox.
Did you see I want to say the video of the guy that got married to the conjoined twins?
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
Would you do that? Could you?
Would I do that?
Could you?
Could I?
Yeah. Could you date someone that looks like that?
Well, you do
We're
get
back on
two.
swingers again now.
Yeah, you do get two. That's pretty cool.
No, it's two heads. It's one private.
Yeah.
And they're not. And
Yeah.
he's not married to one of them.
Yeah, like,
I read about this
got
story.
married to one.
Ah,
You
the-
know?
Yeah,
Got
they-
married to both. of them.
I agree with you. But one of them is like, no, we're not married. And he's like, no, I'm not married to that head. I'm
Yeah,
married to
yeah.
oh
this
my
head.
god! So every time he fucks, it's just rape.
Yeah, that's true. Ugh.
I thought about like I thought
They're
about
crying
like,
at the altar for different reasons.
I thought about like the patience you must have. You know?
And what is she supposed to, like, the one that's not married, like, just sit there on their dates, not say anything? Like, I'm over here. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. What else are you supposed to do?
It's weird.
Yeah.
Could you do
is.
it? Could you date someone like that?
No.
Yeah. I don't know. I could.
They
either.
actually made a movie about that. I think it's called Stick Around. I think Matt Damon's in it. I think Johnny Knoxville's the
I
other
hope
guy.
you're right.
I don't know. Maybe it's not Stick Around. Just look up
Oh, yeah.
Conjoined Twins movie. I'm pretty sure it's.
Is it a happy ending?
Yeah, yeah. Because they want to get the surgery and stuff. But
Stuck
like,
on
one of
you.
them stuck on you.
Oops,
How do you
One
have
of 'em.
surgery if you have like only one body?
Right? That means one of them has to die.
I don't know. What is that one? Wasn't that one of the miracles of science when they split the first conjoined twins? Like, oh my God, we did it.
Yeah,
Probably
but that's
when
when
they
they
were,
like
like, a
share a
fetus.
femur. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
Is it Matt Damon twice?
It's Matt Damon, Greg Keener, Eva Mendes, Cher. I mean, I don't recognize any of these other names.
Yeah.
No, I also don't think this was a summer blockbuster either. If no one
Yeah.
even knows what the movie is.
It does look like Matt Damon twice.
Yeah,
It
I
did
thought it
just-
was Matt Damon with long hair.
Hey, it's got 5.8 out of 10 stars.
That's
It's
not
higher
bad.
than a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Uh.
That was crazy. Hey, would you rather have two dicks like this or two dicks like this?
whoa.
Would you rather have them stacked on top of
Oh,
each
stacked
other?
on top, so you can
Yeah.
do double penetration.
okay.
Yeah.
But also, like, if you had them like this, you could, like, you know, and, like, now you could still be doing it with two chicks, you know? It'd be pretty cool. What would you
Oh
rather
yeah.
have,
Wait.
Maggie?
I'd say stacked. I'd rather have it stacked.
Do I come out of both dicks
Yeah,
or
yeah.
just one? Are they
Yeah, yeah.
separate nuts or like simultaneous?
I was going to ask that next.
Because that changes my question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would
I
you
wanna-
rather have one super
Nut?
Super.
or two just regular?
Two regular.
You
for
think two
sure.
regular?
Yeah, you double the time for it.
One
You
yeah.
could shoot it like a
super-
gun, yeah.
Because then one dick you can fuck with and it never stops working because it never comes. It's the super dick.
Oh.
That was my thought this whole time.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's like a. It's
This
like
is
you're
your
a cowboy.
this is you have a for pleasure dick and a for work dick.
You're like a cowboy. You got your everyday shooter, and then you got your assassin.
Yeah.
This is what you assassinate.
You get
people
the
with.
vision. You
Yeah,
get the vision. Yeah.
The funny part is that you think we don't want you to finish when we do.
That's
We
all you guys
want
want.
you to
Yeah.
finish. Yeah, just finish. It doesn't have to be a long time.
Fellas, let me ask you this: is there pressure on you when a girl starts saying like, "I want you to come"? Do you start feeling
I've
pressure in the
never
back
had
of
a
your
girl
mind?
say that.
Really?
I want you to come now.
Oh God,
That sucks.
maybe I'm bad at sex.
Uh,
So, please, let's get this over with. Just come already.
No, but it can go on too long.
Yeah.
You like lose lubrication down there when you just keep going.
Yeah.
Are we done yet? Yeah. I'm giving you the minute light, you know? Wrap it up.
Yeah, it always puts a weird pressure on me. I always like feel weirded out, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you think a lot of guys have a pre-ejaculation problem? Is that like a real problem?
Define pre-ejaculation.
Yeah, define that.
You have sex for 3 minutes, you're ready to go. You're coming.
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's me. Like,
yeah,
half
I
the
mean,
time,
I'll
dude.
speak from firsthand. Yeah, I stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I am gay. Fuck me, you know.
Maybe you just don't like the girls that you're sleeping with,
Most
and that's
of them,
why.
yeah, most of them I despise.
But if you don't like him, wouldn't you want to finish faster to like hurry up?
That's the paradox that
Yeah.
you're stuck in.
Yeah.
It's a never-ending
Trying-
Jacob's
I'm
ladder.
Trying
Yeah.
to get this over with. Yeah, I'm like really focused, you know.
Let me be free, please.
Are you
Pretend
watching?
It's a man's butt.
Do you watch porn every day?
I'm trying to stop. Yeah.
You've been saying that for a year.
To you for 1 year, to everyone else for a millennia at this point. I remember when I was like 14, I was like, guys, I got to stop watching porn. They were like, yeah, right.
I mean, now the internet's helping. You can't really go on Pornhub or
Yeah.
what was it, XNXX anymore.
You think that's the only one?
I know, but the main ones are running out right now.
Your NXXX is one of your main ones?
Yeah, Pornhub's like too mainstream. It's like too cinema.
Yeah,
Oh,
it shows you all the
cinematography.
big ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get
yeah,
what you
yeah.
No,
I want like that
X-videos, huh?
720p, like it's filmed in like a shed. That's how you get off these days, dude. I watch
Damn.
Glory Hole Secrets.
I like a lot of amateur stuff too. It gets me. I'm like, you guys are real people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Did you guys
That's-
ever do a porn?
No.
$100,000, 30-second porn.
That's it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not actually that
Oh,
worried
shit.
about anyone in my family. Like none of them finding it. The ones that I would be like, they would maybe. It'd be funny if they found it.
I would just explain it
Yeah.
and be like, how much do you make an hour? $12 an hour. Cut that in half. I made $100,000.
Here's $100 to fuck off.
Yeah, that's even.
Delete that
I love
video.
that. Here's $100 to fuck off. That's great. That's great. You're talking to your like 8-year-old cousin.
Wait, so like guys have a thing about being caught essentially? Like you'd be like you don't there's you have modesty essentially? Like you don't want that stuff leaked out?
No.
Yeah, why would most people want to get caught like on camera fucking?
Well, I mean
That's what you were asking basically.
Yeah.
Kim. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, she's a dumb slut though. We're all geniuses. here.
Wasted words.
You guys ever had any sex where like someone could catch you?
Yeah, I did have an
Yeah.
arcade
Yeah.
in like a photo booth. That was
Yeah,
wild. dude.
yeah.
Whoa.
Exhilarating, huh?
Yeah,
It, like, dude.
Did it take the 4 pictures?
Dude, outside,
Did
we
it?
thought we were being
Did
so
it?
discreet. It was displaying everything going on in the photo booth outside.
Oh my god. That's so funny. Like families walking by, Timmy goes, "What's that?" And the mom just goes, "Hurry the fuck up." Like, oh my god. They were
Dude, I
fucking
was
with
so ashamed, and we were both ashamed and embarrassed. But like, it was just a bunch of funny young black teenagers out there. I just kept hearing in the photo booth like, "Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit, man!"
You weren't sitting in the photo booth going, "Man, they're like hyping me up." Like, do they know? You
No,
know?
I was like, "Oh, I guess he won something on the crane machine."
Yeah. You come out, you're like, "Woo!" They're like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah, they kept
pimp,
patting
I
me on the
see
back,
you."
dude.
Yeah,
It was-
yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
You're like, "Damn, you be fucking."
I tried to exchange tokens, and the guy at the front desk was like, "Here you go, sir."
Oh
Here you go,
God.
master of the arcade. By the way, here's a certificate. You know, own this place.
right.
You never done no crazy outdoor?
Yeah, of course I have.
Was it exhilarating?
Yeah, of course I was.
Did you love it?
Not all the time.
Were you more scared or thrilled?
It was on the back of a Sea-Doo in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
What's a Sea-Doo?
It's like those jet
ski.
skis.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's awesome.
That's actually
It was really
pretty
fun.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of romantic. Yeah.
It was fun.
Dude, you're like the closest thing to a mermaid that I know. That's fucking,
So it was scary the second that you're like, oh, there are sharks.
yeah.
And then you're like, oh, God.
But also,
So I don't know if that's like fear or thrill or like,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Also, it is very cool that instead of saying like, "Oh, I want you to come," you can be like, "Give me your semen."
Okay.
That's just a cool time you get to say it. You know, you're out in the middle of the ocean. You can still crack a little joke while you're doing it. That's fun.
the semen demon.
You know, the semen demon.
All right. You got a stack of, did you pick a card?
Oh, yeah. I picked it like 3 hypotheticals ago. Oh, man, this kind of looks like it does have some cum on it.
Thank you for letting me play. I enjoyed that
What?
game of hypotheticals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hypotheticals. Welcome. Welcome to the brotherhood.
Oh, wait, hold on. What's your outdoors
It's the
scare?
only place I fuck at this point. It's outside.
In the car?
Yeah, the park. My best one.
Oh.
Like in the daytime.
Monkey bars or what?
People walk. It was like a big park in Portland. You know.
Oh,
Yeah.
You have to go to Portland to have sex?
No, we were just in Portland.
Get fucked, Brian.
Well, I mean, sorry, not all you guys are gay and can only
We
find your
get it,
people
you're
one
homeless.
Place, you know? No, it was yeah, we were just at the park, you know. We were just, you know.
That was the
feeling
last time you had sex.
a lot of love and intensity, you know what I'm saying? And
Mhm,
then there
mhm.
was a bush. I was like, man, how perfect is that bush?
Can't wait.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it was awesome.
All right.
And she was like, come for me.
And then he never came again.
How long does it have to last to where they like come for me?
I say on average I have sex for about 10 minutes at least. On average.
And then that's when they ask for it?
Sometimes it'll go 15.
Oh, I
know.
thought you were going to say like an hour or something.
If I'm like really into her, I'll try to push it. It'll go about 20 to 30.
Uh-huh.
You know, I'm like really trying to soak it up because I know like this is the only time I'm ever gonna have sex with this girl. It's just one time, you know. So I'm like,
But if you're fucking for half an hour, she'll most likely want to see you again.
no, they
and
do.
it's not
yeah,
bad.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. See why I don't like talking about it? You know. You know.
That's a long time. All
Like,
right. What
it's
is this
like-
question? I need to know.
What can someone say or do that always makes you giggle?
I got a good one.
Semen.
When that's one.
Semen demon.
Nothing makes me laugh harder than when like someone goes like Brian goes like, I went on a good date last night. Someone goes, oh, what's his name? That it's so dumb, but that makes me laugh.
That's what you love.
That makes me laugh every time, dude.
Because
Because it's so dumb. It's so dumb, and now in today's age, you so didn't get them. But it's so funny because when you catch someone, everyone's always like, "Oh fuck, no, her name's Susan. It's a girl, I swear." That makes me laugh every
Yeah,
time.
like trying to overcompensate.
Yeah, it's so funny. Like wait till like Dale says he went on a date and say it to him, and you'll be like, "Oh, I got your ass, dude." It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna look at you.
yeah.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it is a good one. Yeah,
Mm.
always makes me giggle.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you something that I'm just like always like that's so fucking.
I get like real excited when my sister and I talk because we don't talk on the phone a lot, but when I hear her say my name, like it makes me laugh. Like she's my favorite person in the whole world, and so I know like I'm excited when she calls.
Wait, do it.
When she go, Mackie. She got it's just so funny. It's like, yeah, it's my person. Like that's
She
funny.
your little sister?
Yeah.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Chris, what about you? What you got?
just shitting on the poor, calling them peasants.
That's a good one.
I do love that one. Yeah. I am also shitting on myself, but yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
When I was in Cleveland, I was like just renting an apartment, and it happened to be like in the richest zip code. And then I had a friend, and I was like, "Oh, what's your zip code?" He was like 1473, and I was like, "You're so poor."
Yeah. How's your Wi-Fi, piece of shit? Yeah, yeah. You must have Spectrum. I don't have anything that makes me giggle, but I have been. No, if my estrogen levels are high, I've been crying a lot, dude.
What?
Yeah.
It's because you're like going
That
to
makes me
see your
giggle.
girlfriend, your
No,
ex.
I'll be watching videos about like, God, I feel so lame for saying this. Like God. You know?
What?
Don't giggle, man. I don't
You're
like-
right. This does make me
I
giggle every
know,
time.
I don't know why, dude. I just been watching videos.
I should have said
of,
you
like,
saying your feelings.
Yeah. That's a pretty good note to end on. You know. Yeah, I don't know why. God's just been making me tear up. It's like when little things
Dude, we
aren't
gotta get you some
possible,
shrooms
know?
before you join the Church of
That's
Scientology.
the reason I believe in God is fucking shrooms, bro.
Really?
Yeah, dude. You never done shrooms and you didn't realize everything's connected and that the world is perfect? You didn't realize that on shrooms?
Yeah, you believe in there's something bigger too.
Yeah, you didn't feel it?
Yeah.
Oh, the moment I did mushrooms, I said, "Oh, someone made this. Like this is constructed." You know?
Oh, I
Someone,
thought you were
like-
trying to find God. Like you were like, "Oh, I'm
No.
atheist. I
No,
should."
that's why I cry, because it'll be like little things, you know, that like someone like really needs help and they'll like pull through, or like they'll be like I don't believe in God, but if there's a sign, give it to me, and then like their mom will call them or something,
Mhm.
little shit like that like he just shows he's around, gets me, bro. Fucking makes me all tear up inside. And I'm like, dude, I'll stop being a fucking piece of shit, you know. I'll stop.
This is
fucking-
coming from the guy that doesn't believe in a word
I
count.
asked you a
know?
question last week.
Yeah, because I think
Why
God's
is
better
God-
than that. He didn't just. That's not the way
He just said that's
regulates
how many you get.
humans.
You get 6 trillion words.
I'd be so
Use
mad
them
if that's
wisely.
how he regulated us, you know. Would you rather have a word count or like a sperm count?
Whoa. That's crazy because you got to use the words to come to like to go home with a girl.
But also, if we were like women, where you only had like a certain amount, you know, it would be much different. As men, we would be much different. We would be completely different creatures. Hell yeah. The storms of life.
So you can cry on the outro.
Amazing. This has been a fucking wild episode. I'm learning a lot, and thank you for letting me play. And I can't look at you because your mustard state is so distracting.
You're telling me it's
Pollen.
on my dock.
Yeah,
you
looks
know?
like you just looks like you fucked a bee.
I know.
Yeah, just grab that flower. Get over here.
Anyway, Chris, thank you for taking time to be on the show today. What's
Thank
your
you for having me.
corner of the internet? How do we find you? Keep up with your shows and things.
Devoutly Chris Chan on Instagram. I run a show every Friday at Alamo Draft House at 8 o'clock.
Great show. Go check it
Yeah.
out. Great show.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much for watching. I've been Maggie Mayfield.
I am Brian Macduffee.
And Brandon Legendre is our most incredible producer in the whole wide world. Thank you, Creek in the Cave Studios, for having us. And follow us on all the social medias at Slide In Pod. Thanks for watching.
Bye.